On April 30, 1943, the British submarine HMS Seraph surfaced off the coast of Spain. The crew carried a metal canister onto the deck. Inside was a dead body dressed as a Royal Marines major, complete with a briefcase full of what the Germans would consider the most valuable intelligence of the war. It was a corpse carrying lies. And Adolf Hitler swallowed every single one. This was Operation Mincemeat, arguably the most successful deception operation in military history. Two British intelligence officers devised a plan so audacious that it sounds like a spy novel. The operation diverted entire German divisions away from the Allied invasion of Sicily. It shortened the campaign in the Mediterranean. And it all depended on one thing: whether the Germans would believe that a dead man was carrying real secrets. In early 1943, the Allies were planning to invade Sicily. But the Germans knew an invasion was coming. The question was where. The Allies needed to convince Hitler that the target was not Sicily, but Greece and Sardinia instead. Two men were tasked with making that happen. Squadron leader Charles Chumley had a bizarre idea: plant fake invasion plans on a dead body and let it wash ashore in Spain, where German agents were known to operate. His superior assigned the operation to Ewan Montague, a naval intelligence officer. Montague and Chumley began crafting an identity for a man who never existed. They needed a body that would pass as a military courier carrying top-secret documents. They found their solution in a London morgue. WW2 Michael was a homeless laborer from Wales who had died after eating rat poison. His body was unclaimed. The team gave him a new name, Major William Martin of the Royal Marines. They created an entire life for him. A fiancée, whose photograph they placed in his wallet. Love letters from her. A receipt for an engagement ring. A theater ticket stub. Everything a real man would carry. The documents were the heart of the deception. A personal letter from a high-ranking British general hinting that the next invasion would target Greece and that Sicily was a decoy. The signature, the date, the letterhead, all flawless. But Montague knew the Germans would investigate the body itself. So the team staged a plane crash. They filed a fake report that a British aircraft had gone down at sea near the Spanish coast, carrying a courier with classified documents. The Germans would not simply stumble onto the body, they would be looking for it. On April 19, 1943, HMS Seraph left Scotland with a metal container on board packed with dry ice. Inside was the body of GLYNDWR Michael, the briefcase chained to his wrist. For 11 days the submarine sailed south. On the night of April 30, the submarine surfaced off the coast of Huelva, Spain. The officers said a prayer. And the body of Major William Martin was gently pushed into the water. The Spanish fisherman who found the body did exactly what British intelligence predicted. The documents were handed to German intelligence. Within days, photographs of the fake plans were in Berlin. Hitler studied the documents personally. German High Command diverted 2 armored divisions from the Eastern Front and sent them to Greece. On July 9, 1943, Allied forces landed on Sicily. The invasion caught the Germans off guard. The island was captured in just over a month. Operation Mincemeat had been consumed, digested, and fully believed. The Germans buried Major William Martin with full military honors in Spain. His grave still exists today. The man buried under that headstone, GLYNDWR Michael, never knew he would become a hero of the war. The operation remained classified for over a decade. It was only in the 1990s that GLYNDWR Michael's true identity was publicly confirmed. The homeless laborer who died from rat poison was the man whose body changed the course of the war. Operation Mincemeat succeeded because of the details. The love letters, the theater stub, the engagement ring receipt, small touches that made a fabricated man feel real. It proved that in intelligence work, the smallest details are often the most powerful weapons. Next time on War Stories Uncovered, a secret city buried beneath the ice of Greenland. Built for nuclear war. Abandoned when the ice started to move.